Have you ever considered how your diet aligns with the 24 solar terms of the Chinese calendar? This might sound foreign to many, but it's a concept steeped in tradition and wisdom that could potentially transform the way we approach our meals and overall health. Now, what exactly are these 24 solar terms? In traditional Chinese culture, the year is segmented into 24 periods, each corresponding to specific changes in climate and natural phenomena. This system was originally developed to guide agricultural activities, providing farmers with cues to plant, harvest, and perform other essential tasks. But this ancient wisdom doesn't stop at farming. It extends into dietary habits as well. Each of these 24 periods carries with it specific dietary recommendations that align with the season and the body's needs during that time. This approach to eating is not just about nourishing the body, but also nourishing the soul and mind, creating a holistic balance. One of the key concepts in understanding this dietary approach is the concept of yang. In Chinese philosophy, yang symbolizes warmth, activity, and daylight. It's the energy that drives growth and awakening in nature and in our bodies. As the seasons change, so does the balance of yang, and consequently, our dietary needs. For example, as we transition from winter to spring, yang begins to rise. This period, known as the beginning of spring, is a time where the diet should reflect this shift in energy. Foods that nourish the liver, an organ associated with the spring season, and those that support the rising of yang are highly recommended. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a whole world of knowledge to uncover about how each solar term impacts our diet, and how we can use this wisdom to support our health and wellness. As we delve into this topic, you'll discover how aligning your diet with these solar terms can contribute to a healthier lifestyle. So get ready to embark on a journey of culinary enlightenment, one solar term at a time. Spring, a season of vitality and the rise of yang. But what exactly does this mean for your diet? When we talk about the beginning of spring, we're mentioning a time of renewal and growth. This period is characterized by the rise of yang, an essential life force in traditional Chinese medicine. Yang represents the active, warming, and energetic aspects of our nature. When we align our diet with the rise of yang, we're essentially nourishing our liver, the organ that, according to Chinese medicine, is most active during spring. So, what foods are best for this season of renewal? Foods that have sweet, divergent nature are beneficial. They sync with the characteristics of spring and promote the rise of yang. Coriander, onions, mustard greens, and radishes are excellent choices. They are not only delicious, but also filled with nutrients that support yang energy. Tempeh, a fermented soy product, is another great addition to your spring diet. It's packed with protein and has a unique nutty flavor that can add depth to your meals. And let's not forget about spinach. This leafy green is a powerhouse of vitamins and minerals, and its sweet nature aids in the rise of yang. Chrysanthemum, fennel, bracken, and tremella also make the list. These foods are not only flavorful, but also serve to nourish the liver and support the rise of yang energy. Now, it's important to note that the sour taste which converges is not conducive to the rise of yang qi and liver governing. This means that acidic foods such as oranges, tangerines, grapefruit, apricots, and plums should be consumed sparingly during the beginning of spring. But remember, it's not only about what to eat, but also what to avoid. As we transition into the next scene, we'll delve into the foods to steer clear of during spring, ensuring that your diet aligns with the season and supports your overall health. While spring invites certain foods into our diet, it also suggests we limit others. Let's explore why. Spring, with its vitality and rising yang, encourages us to eat foods that are sweet and divergent in nature. Conversely, sour foods, known for their converging characteristics, are not as beneficial during this season. This is primarily due to the way sour foods interact with our liver and yang qi. Let's delve a little deeper into this. The liver, according to traditional beliefs, governs the smooth flow of qi throughout the body. When we consume sour foods, they enter the liver and have a converging effect, which could potentially hinder the rise of yang qi. This might disrupt the liver's governing role, thus causing an imbalance. So what are these sour foods we should be cautious of during spring? Well, they include a variety of fruits such as oranges, tangerines, grapefruits, apricots, papayas, loquats, hawthorns, olives, lemons, pomegranates, and plums. Each of these fruits, while nutritious, has a sour profile. Oranges, tangerines, and grapefruits, for instance, are citrus fruits known for their tangy, sour taste. Similarly, apricots, while sweet, have a slight sour undertone. Papayas, loquats, and hawthorns, too, possess a mild sourness. Olives, lemons, pomegranates, and plums further contribute to this list with their distinctive sour notes. Now, this doesn't mean you should completely eliminate these fruits from your diet. Remember, moderation is key. It's about reducing your intake of these sour foods during spring, not avoiding them entirely. The aim of these dietary recommendations is not to restrict, but to help create a balance. By understanding the effects of certain foods on our body, we can align our diet with the season, eating in a way that supports our overall health and well-being. So, as we embrace the vitality of spring, let's also be mindful of the foods we consume. After all, a balanced diet is a cornerstone of a healthy lifestyle. By understanding what to avoid, we can better balance our diet with the season.
Spring is also a time for new growth, including the sprouting of seeds. But what role do these sprouts play in our diet? As the earth thaws and life begins to stir, sprouts make their appearance, promising the bounty of the season to come. These seemingly simple, tiny green shoots, such as bean sprouts and Chinese tune sprouts, pack a punch when it comes to nutritional value and health benefits. Let's begin with bean sprouts. These are an excellent source of vitamins, particularly vitamin C, which is essential for a strong immune system. This makes them an ideal food for spring when the body is adjusting to a change in seasons. They also contain proteins and fibers, which can help you feel satiated and maintain a healthy weight. But beyond these tangible benefits, bean sprouts are said to have a deeper, more profound impact. They are believed to help raise yang, aligning our bodies with the rising energy of spring. Now, let's turn our attention to the Chinese tune sprouts. A delicacy in Asian cuisine, these sprouts are not only flavorful, but also rich in nutrients. They contain vitamins A, B, and C, as well as minerals like calcium and iron. Chinese medicine values them for their ability to cleanse the liver and enhance digestion, dovetailing with the concept of nourishing the liver in spring. Like bean sprouts, Chinese tune sprouts also aid in raising yang, further facilitating our harmonization with the vibrant energy of spring. Incorporating these sprouts into your meals can be as simple as adding them to salads, stir-fries, or soups. They bring a fresh, earthy flavor that can brighten up your dishes while providing a host of health benefits. So, as the days grow longer and the world around us blossoms, let's embrace the humble sprout. They are, after all, the embodiment of spring, a symbol of new beginnings and the renewal of life. Including these sprouts in your diet can help you align with the energy of spring and contribute to a healthier lifestyle. We've journeyed through the beginning of spring, understanding the foods that nourish us and those that we should limit. But what does this mean in the grand scheme of the 24 solar terms? As we reflect on our journey through the 24 solar terms, we see a pattern emerging, a cyclical rhythm that governs our dietary habits throughout the year. Each solar term carries unique characteristics, which provide us with cues on what to eat, when to eat, and how much to eat. In the beginning of spring, we learned the importance of nourishing the liver, aligning our diet with the rising yang energy, and focusing on sweet divergent foods. We also learned to limit sour convergent foods that could hinder the rise of yang qi and liver governing. This principle extends to all solar terms, each with its unique dietary recommendations based on the season and the energy balance. Understanding these terms provides a blueprint for healthier dietary choices. It's not just about eating the right foods, but also understanding when and why these foods are beneficial. For instance, sprouts like bean sprouts and Chinese tune sprouts are particularly beneficial in the spring due to their effect of raising yang. This understanding transcends the realm of mere diet and enters the domain of lifestyle. It's about aligning ourselves with the natural rhythms of the universe, embodying the principle of you are what you eat. It's about the realization that our bodies are not isolated entities, but a part of the larger ecosystem, interconnected and interdependent. So as we journey through the 24 solar terms, we're not just eating according to the seasons, we're nurturing our bodies, our minds, and our spirits, creating a holistic approach to health and well-being that goes beyond mere nutrition. We're living in harmony with the cycles of nature and the energy they bring. By aligning our diet with the 24 solar terms, we're not just eating healthier, we're living in harmony with nature's rhythm.